که مثلا رهبری بود. حتی گفتنش هم سخت.
I came to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from there, and for about 3 days, we were completely cut off from everything. We were only trying to find out who was alive and who had been martyred. You can neither threaten us nor bribe us. In the negotiations before the 12-day war, they had come to bribe, not to bribe me, to bribe the Islamic Republic, saying we will do this and that, we will build this and that. I told them there that our enrichment is not for sale. All the people and ministers we meet, friend and enemy, they say Iran emerged stronger from this war. This is their own expression. Iran astonished the world. Iran showed its real power. They say, we just realized that your atomic bomb is the Strait of Hormuz. We had been looking for something else until now. I came to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from there, and for about 3 days, we were completely cut off from everything. We were only trying to find out who was alive and who had been martyred. I didn't even have definitive news about the president. Of course, news arrived that day that he had not been martyred, but we had no communication. I saw the president for the first time 3 days after the start of the war. I perhaps saw Mr. Larijani 5 days later, and the first meeting took place 6 days later in a secure location, where 3 of the members of that meeting were later martyred. It was set what we should do with a certain code. Iran emerged stronger from this war. This is their own expression. Iran astonished the world. Iran showed its real power. They say, we just realized that your atomic bomb is the Strait of Hormuz. We had been looking for something else until now. The world has realized that Iran is strong. This might actually have been our greatest victory.
Months after Supreme Leader Khamenei's assassination, Iran has finally revealed new details about exactly what happened inside the compound in the moments before the fatal strike. According to C14 News, Iran's foreign minister personally revealed the final moments that unfolded just before Khamenei was assassinated inside his own office. Abbas Araghchi claimed firmly that the precision strike on the compound was no accident, insisting instead that it was made possible by a deliberate intelligence leak from within. Iran's top diplomat went further, stating plainly that the strike was ultimately the result of a strategic intelligence leak that compromised the entire compound security. Abbas Araghchi said, and I quote, "I was there when the place was attacked. At 8 a.m. on Saturday morning, I met with the president and told him, there's a war atmosphere. We would usually deliver the reports to Mr. Hijazi, and he would pass them on to the supreme leader. At 9 a.m., I met with Mr. Hijazi and handed him the negotiation report. I spoke with him about the tense war atmosphere, and at that very moment the place was attacked." Unquote. Araghchi confirmed that Khamenei was inside his own office at the exact moment Israel's strike hit the compound, leaving him with no time to move to safety. According to the Times of Israel, both the Strategic Council and the Defense Council were actively holding meetings inside the compound at the very moment the strike occurred. Araghchi told C14 that the enemy's knowledge of the exact timing and precise location of these meetings clearly demonstrated the existence of an active, live intelligence leak. The diplomat went on to warn that this information breach most likely still exists somewhere deep within Iran's own security and intelligence system today. Araghchi acknowledged that the new supreme leader, Mujtaba Khamenei, continues to remain largely out of public view months into his leadership. The foreign minister revealed to the Times of Israel that he himself has still not met Mujtaba Khamenei in person since he assumed the role of supreme leader. This striking revelation comes amid separate reports claiming that Mujtaba Khamenei may no longer even be inside Iran, deepening the uncertainty surrounding his true whereabouts.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले। For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Have you ever wondered what happens when a banking dynasty meets tides of world history, intrigue, and a dash of myth?
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.